Once again, it's a privilege to be welcomed into your homes. Today we are reading from Mark chapter 4, verse 35 to 41. On that day, as evening drew on, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us cross to the other side." Leaving the crowd, they took Jesus with them in the boat just as he was. And other boats were with him. A violent quail came up and waves were breaking over the boat, so that it was already filling up. Jesus was in the stern, asleep on a cushion. They woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Quiet, be still." The wind ceased, and there was great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you terrified? Do you not yet have faith?" They were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this whom even wind and sea obey?" There is a strong contrast between the demeanor of Jesus and the demeanor of the disciples in the reading as their fishing boat is threatened to be swamped in a storm. Jesus is asleep in a cushion in the stern of the boat. The disciples panic, terrified that they are going to sink. And they wake Jesus with a somewhat accusing question, "Master, do you not care?" The sleep of Jesus was a kind of silent rebuke to the disciples' panic. Jesus was at peace in the midst of the storm because he knew that God was greater and more powerful than the storm. The disciples, in contrast, were transfixed by the storm and could not see beyond it, even though Jesus was with them in the boat. Dear friends, we are reminded that no matter how bad a storm we find ourselves in, there is always a great reality behind it, and indeed within it, and that is the reality of God's presence to us in and through Jesus. God may seem distant at such threatening moments. Jesus may seem asleep, yet he is truly with us in a caring way, and his presence to us will bring us through the storm into a place of calm if we entrust ourselves to that presence. Shalom. Peace.